Hi, Beth Carson here. We're going to talk today about the workflow of buying and managing a vacation rental. In the beginning, it's a bit like dating someone. You try on some different homes, see if they're right for you. You take a look at them, run the numbers, check out the competition, and then finally you settle on one. And that's where I think the wedding scenario comes in, because once you've chosen one, then you have to buy furniture and fixtures and linens and everything. Last year I spent about a month and a half in Mexico. Most of that time was finding wonderful pieces and the basics for my clients' two condos. They were brand new, and I had to do everything, find everything from forks to fire extinguishers. And so I'm going to include a checklist. So click below to get that. And you definitely want to make sure that not only do you have a checklist, but that you maybe have some friends or family or you yourself check it out to make sure you haven't forgotten something necessary, like, pot holders for the kitchen that somebody would discover pretty quickly, but until you're actually staying there you might not have remembered it. So it's going to be a couple months of intensive purchasing and making really good decisions and thinking about the guests and making sure they're comfortable and all their needs are taken care of. And then what a lot of people do is they kind of take a couple snapshots, write down a few sentences, and then just say, I'm done, enough. You really need to keep going during that part and really give your marketing as much focus as you did to furnishing your place. It's really going to show if you get professional photographs and especially video. It's really going to show if you spend some time for each listing site crafting a slightly different message so that it shows up to Google as different sites. So you have that much more chance of ranking higher when you're on HomeAway and Flipkey and Airbnb. And then a lot of people miss this, and it's so important. Do you know the last year, we have stats for 2015, the average vacation rental home cost $192,000 in the US. That's maybe less than what you were thinking, but if you spent $200,000 on a coffee shop or a pizza shop, whatever, you would get a website for it. And a lot of owners are intimidated by getting a website. If WordPress, which is my favorite platform to work in, and I don't do WordPress setups, but it's very easy to maintain and add posts and add pages and media once you've got it set up. But I pay somebody to do the initial setup. But you can use places like One Rooftop, and they have a place where you can just kind of drop and drag and set up your own website. And it's, less than $20 a month, I think. So look into that and really put the effort into your marketing. Get a Facebook page, get a YouTube channel if you can. At least start marketing. Once you're up and running, then the work flows way down, and you start to, as you get inquiries and people are asking questions, to go ahead and put that information on your listing. The work is so easy. It is just answering inquiries, accepting payments, marking off the time on your calendar, and a lot of times the sites will do all of that for you now. So there are no excuses. If you've been thinking about getting into it, now is a fantastic time to get into it.